Yo, what is going on, everybody? I am your host, Slackerz Gaming, bringing you the next episode in our potential Echo Fighter tournament. I guess it's not potential, but it could be. But anyway, to the Echo Fighter tournament. So if you haven't seen it, practically I upload one matchup per day from the tournament. We vote down in the comments, one vote per person, saying who you'd rather see as an Echo Fighter in that particular matchup. Some matchups might be a couple characters that are like, what? They don't stand a chance. This is all for fun to try to help pass the time a bit. So, until, Smash Ultimate comes out. So, I mean, yeah, that's pretty much, not too many rules. Like I said, it's just one vote per person. If there's a tie, I'll flip a coin. And, yeah, voting stays open for 1 week. So, 1 week after this gets uploaded, we figure out the winner from today's matchup. And it's a double elimination tournament. So, you got to lose twice overall to be eliminated. But, since we got that out of the way, we always start off episodes with results from last week, and last week was Game 12. It was Captain Louie from the Pikmin series, obviously echoing Captain Omar, taking on Demise from the Legend of Zelda series, echoing Ganondorf, and his new moveset, because the new Ganondorf moveset's got swords, and, that works better for Demise. So, who won that one? I thought it was going to be an interesting one because, people do think Legend of Zelda does deserve somebody new. And, how did people feel about Pikmin? Does Pikmin as a series deserve a second rep? Well, here's the results. Louie 49, Demise only 21. So, Louie's moving on. Congratulations to Louie. I voted Louie because I thought, I voted Louie only because Elf got shafted. I feel like Elf should just be an Echo Fighter at this point, honestly. But I think Louie could kind of be that semi-Echo and incorporate the Rock Pikmin into his moveset. So that's just my brief little opinion on that. But yeah, so Demise goes to the loser bracket. Demise drops down here. Demise will be taking on Pachirisu next Thursday. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yep, next Thursday. So, yeah, anyway, so now that we got that out of the way, we got to get to today's actual matchup, which is going to be Game 18, if I'm not mistaken. And, boy, this is actually a good one. We had a good one yesterday. Shadow against Funky Kong, and now today we come back with Black Shadow, echoing Captain Falcon, but it's just Ganondorf's old moveset. So, a lot of Ganondorf in today's episode. But Black Shadow from the F-Zero series, echoing old Ganondorf's moveset. And then Impa from the Legend of Zelda series, echoing Sheik. This is a good one. This is going to be a good one. Oof, this is actually a tough one. I like both of these characters. Wow, okay, so let's see what I have to say about them. Yeah, so Black Shadow, F-Zero series, like I said, he would be echoing Ganondorf's old moveset. I think that works and it fits perfectly with him. Coming up to Ultimate, or before Ultimate's announcement, there was that clone, I guess, term that people were using, and here and there Black Shadow would kind of get brought up, mainly because a lot of people said, give Ganondorf either kind of like a mage, moveset, a little bit more with magic or powers, or give him his sword and make way more use of that. Well, we're kind of getting that in this game, but I guess Black Shadow just would kind of fill that void if Ganondorf ended up getting a new moveset. And since Ganondorf's kind of got, a slightly tuned up and, different moveset this time, I think that would be great for Black Shadow to kind of just slide in there, take Ganondorf's old moveset, works for him. I mean, one thing I want to say about Black Shadow is that I know he's from F-Zero series, and F-Zero's kind of, I mean, I don't want to say dead franchise, but there's people vocal that are out there that are, myself included, that would love to see F-Zero as a franchise get a reboot or just another entry or something. And Nintendo might be listening to us after the whole debacle with the poor sales of the Wii U, and then like Metroid. I said this earlier in somebody else's matchup, I don't remember who, but they listened to us. We want a new Metroid. We got two. We got one on the 3DS and Samus Returns, and Metroid Prime 4 is in development right now, slated for 2019, I believe. So yeah, that's gonna be cool. But I think if we kind of keep up the F-Zero fans kind of keep up their their opinions, maybe we get a new F-Zero game, and I think that'd kind of be a cool way to introduce another F-Zero character. I mean, you don't really need the new F-Zero game you don't need a new F-Zero game to introduce Black Shadow, because he's already been a character that has been talked about and kind of wanted. So, and I think, F-Zero, to me, I guess because I grew up in the 90s in gaming and I played F-Zero, Super Nintendo, what was one of my favorite games as a kid. So I guess it's kind of got a bit of a soft spot in my heart, But I kind of think F-Zero deserves that second rep. I think it does. Personally, I would like Samurai Goro. Yes, I know he's an assist trophy, but if, I was picking, I'd give Samurai Goro the second rep for F-Zero. But since he's an assist trophy, Black Shadow I'm completely fine with that. Give him Ganondorf's old moveset. Works. So, at least in my opinion. Now moving on to Impa. Impa's a good one. If my other tournament taught me anything about Impa, it's that definitely there's fan base, there's people out there that like Impa, that are definitely kind of, polling and rooting for Impa. I mean, if I remember correctly, Impa beat Hayachi. Impa outvoted Hayachi in my tournament. That's crazy. It was like almost by 20 votes, too. For my tournament, that's kind of a lot. But, yeah, so Impa definitely kind of a fan favorite. A lot of people would just say, go with the Hyrule Warriors version of Impa, the design and everything. I know you got the long sword, it's not really a long sword, is it? I don't know, whatever weapon. Not really going to have that. It would just kind of, Impa would definitely be a chic kind of Echo fighter, and I think, movement and, I guess just all around, just kind of, I don't know, something about Impa, Echo, and Sheik, to me, it fits, it makes sense, especially, I don't know, there's just something about that just seems to fit. I know Impa would be so much better, I think, off as kind of her own kind of unique kind of character, with her own moveset, but this is the Echo Fighter tournament, so I'm trying to make a case for an Echo Fighter. I don't know, I mean, I think Impa's already proven herself to me. I guess so. I kind of said this too in the past about Impa. She's not really a character that's has that vocal kind of fan base, and what I mean by that is you have to kind of wait for somebody else to bring up Impa for the conversation, for other people to be like, what, that's a good idea. I would like Impa. I don't hear that too often. Especially for Legend of Zelda series, if the series does indeed get a brand new face, that's a crowded field. It really is. I mean, Skull Kid, of course, Impa, you got Demise, like we said earlier, could be a possibility. I mean, Midna, Vaati, Linkle. I mean, there's a ton of different Tingle. Okay, I'm gonna stop because I could keep naming, but there's a lot of potential from the Legend of Zelda series, and as that, just how important the series is to Nintendo. I say this all the time for Legend of Zelda characters, but it's because I believe it. I think both of these characters kind of, I can see both of them in Smash as Echo Fighters. I can see both of them, but it comes down to, I guess, who I want more. That's the rules, right? Who do I want to vote for? Who would I personally like to see? And I think my vote, I have to go Black Shadow in this one, because like I said earlier, F-Zero kind of has a soft spot in my heart. And, I grew up with the games. I absolutely loved it. I still buy it when it was on the Virtual Console. I still bought that on the Wii and Wii U, if I'm not mistaken. I still love the game. It was great. I do hope there's a new entry into the F-Zero series, but for my vote, I'm going Black Shadow. I think this is going to be a pretty good one. I'm excited to kind of see the voting outcome. I'm not going to be disappointed either way for whoever does move on from this. I mean, neither of them are going to be eliminated. One of these characters is going to have a loss, but nobody's going to be eliminated. And these are two characters that I really kind of like for Echo Fighters. So I think they have pretty decent chance. But anyway, that is probably going to be it for this video. Don't really have too much more to say. So yeah, who you guys got? Black Shadow or Impa? Pretty easy. Well, maybe not, because this is actually kind of difficult. It's kind of difficult for me to pick. But yeah, like I said, I'm going Black Shadow. Let me know who you got down in the comments. And I guess, yeah, that's pretty much it. So hopefully you guys did enjoy as usual. And did I have another video earlier today? I don't think I did. Never mind. Never mind. But quick note for tomorrow's video. If you've made it this far into the video, thank you. But quick note for tomorrow. I'm continuing on with the custom movesets. And I think I'm going to be doing Banjo-Kazooie for tomorrow's moveset. So if you like custom movesets, stay tuned for that. I'm always happy and excited to do those custom moveset videos. They're very fun. I've only done 2, just Waluigi and Master Chief, but I still like it. Just being creative is so much fun. But anyway, that is it for this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed as usual, and hopefully we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, everybody.